Hello and welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. I'm Sientir. You can support me at my Patreon at patreon.com/Sientir. I just realized I want Blazing Spear on here, but I'm happy to leave him with Holy Spirit just because that might be useful. And today, I need to go out this way and see what is going on. There's a Han someone that's told I could talk with. Han Hey over here. That I should go ahead and speak to. Is it Junior Minister Zhejiang over there? Okay. So he says, you're the one I've been hearing about from Zairi. We can talk later. Right now, we've got a situation on our hands. I don't doubt your familiarity with the Am Fah or the role they had in spreading the plague. We've received reports of an Am Fah courier heading towards Bijunkan Pier with a heavy escort and carrying something suspicious. Given that it's happening now, it is safe to assume the worst. We need to know what it is in that case, and we need it destroyed. Most of the ministry is busy with reconstruction efforts and training the surge of new recruits we've received. We're closest to the situation, so we should deal with it. And with me along, we don't really need the others. Let's leave now. Okay. So we need to go intercept some Am Fah. Specifically an Am Fah courier. And, let's see. This is in this... Okay, Bijunkan Pier. So, I'm not going to walk all the way up here. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. High Initiate Zairi, he, again, gives me hard mode versions of the quests, but given the difficulty that I've had in normal mode, I'm not going to deal with them in hard mode. I'm glad that they're there for the people who want them, but I'm not one of those people. Okay. Here is our Bijunkan Pier, where we need to intercept this Am Fah courier. He says, "There, the courier is ahead. Stop him before he reaches the ship. I'll remain here to cut off the reinforcements from behind." All that you've done means nothing. Absolutely nothing. So pitiful, says the courier. And now we don't have any speed buffs. That doesn't... Okay, we're just going to be ambushed by some Am Fah. So, you know, that's fine. There are obviously modified Am Fah, because Am Fah elementalists do not normally have that skill. And the assassins are already dead, which would also be somewhat unusual, given their predilection for the... I really want to get... I've been really appreciating Zenmai a lot, and using her a lot. But, how do you navigate this place? So this is okay, here's the stairs down. This is a zone that you literally do not go to, except for very special occasions. And as such, I do not know my way around it in the slightest. But I really do want to get an updated skin for Zenmai, because I don't like her default one. Just give up and leave while you still have your life. Am Fah, you don't gain much sympathy from me. You have, after all, generally been enemies. Ooh, we have a well of blood going up here. And a well of power. So we have so much health regen. Yeah, so Holy Spirit definitely has a reason to be used. What kind of fool runs blindly to his own death? You've made a mistake by coming here. These are not your lands, and these are not your affairs. But you've made yourselves our problems. Now we're going to deal with you, says the Am Fah courier. Let's see, he's all the way over there. I don't know if that's special dialogue just because we're a foreign character from Ilona. Incidentally. Ah, yes, Well of Power is definitely helpful. Plague Signet's one of those skills that... why would you even Verada's Sacrifice? We have no minions. Do you have minions? Like, I've specifically been avoiding things like minions and spirits because the builds have been so strong against them that it's kind of pointless. We do not want you to spawn a heat, sir. Ah. And thus you are not. Am Fah Monk. Healing Bursts, again, is what I prefer to use on my heroes because it's just a very reliable skill, and the AI can be kind of dumb and not use skills optimally, and it's really hard to not use Healing Burst optimally. So I tend to favor it on the heroes. Epidemic. Okay, let's not stand in that. What am I targeting? And why is it not the Elementalist? Why am I standing here in Savannah Heats? Savannah Heats, Savannah Heats, Savannah Heats. Okay, my team is dying to Savannah Heat, and this is ridiculous. Drider's defenses, that's cute. Okay, so we're going to have to locate the Resurrection Shrine in this area on account of us dying here. I think there's some enemy prioritization problems in that. That is what I'm going with. Okay. Apparently we just resurrect at the beginning of the zone. I don't even know if the zone has a proper res shrine. I do like the ambient sound of Kaineng City that sounds kind of like there's a bunch of people talking, but not in any sort of discernible way. I do like that sound effect quite a bit, that ambient sound, incidentally. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to be an aggro range of a bunch of those. They're getting wrecked by area of effect stuff. Like, absolutely wrecked. What is up with this? Oh, I've got friggin' flux on me, causing me massive energy, and that's what's going on. Okay, well, I seem to have recurring problems with certain types of situations, like a group of casters underneath a set of stairs. For some reason, that's a recurring situation that is very defensible, because I have a very hard time trying to attack while they cast stuff on us, and it's making an argument for why you should make your entire party nothing but spellcaster damage, because any physical damage is being blunted by this, and all of their spellcasters are just dropping all the things on us. Yeah. And then my AI allies are just like, yes, I love standing in area of effect spells of death and pain. I'm like, why though? And they're like, I don't know. To annoy you. It's like, oh. This is balance removes enchantment, so they have enchantment removal, which is not surprising. Apparently they have managed to slowly aggro their way around, though, so it's not a big deal at this point. Well, it's my side. It's probably beneficial. Whatever. Good. Mistrust going off. Okay, cleared all that business out. That was a bit ridiculous, but okay. Probably gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, it's nice heat. Doing its thing. Okay, and here's the courier. Actually, it's a ranger, I guess. One enemy doesn't worry me, though. This blade once served the Emperor, now it serves death. That's what Zenmai is saying. Okay, we have completed intercepting the Am Fah, so now we just need to see Zon guy for our reward, but he's going to be seen over that way. But in the meantime, you know what? Oh, I just found some more Am Fah. You know what else I found? I found a great spot to get a freaking thing for the thing. Yeah. Cool. Let's fight this group of Am Fah for no reason. I just concluded for myself that I don't need to fight them for no reason. How badly full is my inventory? Not. Cape that I shall salvage. And that basically clears it up. I mean, a little bit. A little bit of what I can't clear up. Okay, so we stopped at the courier. What comes next? Zonhei. I transposed his name, I realized, and thought it was Hey Hanze. Time to see what this case contains. Of all the sickening, these are plans, instructions about the magics necessary to make a chalice of corruption. I'm certain that you recognize that name, along with its significance. They were using it to make Afflicted, if I recall correctly. This means that someone within the Am Fah knows how to create this. We need to find out who that is, and we need them exterminated. Their knowledge can die with them. This world has no room for the kind of person who would knowingly inflict suffering upon others in this way. I will formulate a plan. Return and speak with me again later. Which would be right now. The Am Fah are little better than carbuncles, unsightly blemishes festering on the glorious face of Kaineng. They lurk in places decent people fear to go, and time has emboldened them. The Dragon Empire does little to stop them, and the Am Fah brazenly walk the streets as a result. As much as I am loath to say it, that may work in our favor. When an organization becomes so large and so recognizable, it becomes difficult to keep secrets. Secrets are a valuable commodity to some. They can be bought and sold if you know where to look. We should travel to the marketplace. Its name carries more connotations than the obvious. We should be able to learn something there if we speak to the right people. But remember to play this smart. If you go in there and demand answers, people will suspect you. If you accept, then speak to me again when you are ready to go. I will take us there. Espionage is practically my middle name. He says, we will create a better world than this one. Maybe not for ourselves, but for those that follow us. What greater responsibility do we have than to safeguard future generations? Tracking the corruption. Make certain that you're ready. We must head to the marketplace. I am ready. Okay. And now... he just has his default dialogue. We just need to talk to people here, I think. Good information regarding the chalice. Find information regarding the chalice. Bad responses. So we need to find some. I come here often when I need inspiration for my stories. Seeing so many different kinds of people come together. People whose paths would otherwise never cross. It's kind of bizarre, isn't it? It makes you feel as though you've stepped through the shadows into some other world. Wait, yes, that's it. Other World, Through the Shadows, will be the title of my next book. It will be dark and mysterious, with an edge of raw sensual appeal. Oh, I can already feel the money pouring in. Not particularly helpful. Let's talk to Chi. Fancy armor you're wearing there, stranger. You looking for some company? Company, no. Information, yes. Information is something I'll always have a steady supply of, as long as people keep talking in their sleep. I'm looking for information about the Am Fah. Those Am Fah thugs don't know how to treat a lady like me. I just might have the information you are looking for, and I may be willing to share it. Or maybe I don't and won't. I'm a very mysterious woman. I know exactly what a lady like you is interested in. Pay 50 gold. You're a lot less naive than you look. I'm not sure how much sense you can make of it, but whatever the Am Fah are planning, they have sent more of their thugs to be involved than I've ever seen before. For so many of them to take time off from terrorizing shopkeepers and shaking down honest working ladies such as myself, well, let's just say that whatever they're up to must be very important to them. I'll let you get back to work now. I think we can guess what her job is. Hello, Pan? Well, hello. Can I interest you in something that you can really sink your teeth into? If you get what I mean. These are very special goods, likes of which you won't find anywhere else. Oh, I'm very interested. Tell me about these special wares, or I want to know about the Am Fah, and I want to hurt you. I can only have one of these things. Which will it be? Oh, I'm very interested. Tell me about these special wares. When it comes to my art, I know things that no one else does. I've traveled across the land, searching far and wide. All secrets to understand the power that they hide. He's making a friggin' Pokemon reference. Once you've had a taste of what I'm offering, you won't consider speaking to anyone else. Yeah. Yeah, this is Pokemon reference. So hard. All right, I'm sold. What's it going to cost me? 25 gold. 25 gold for the best bread you will ever have in your entire life. Wait, did you say bread? I was actually hoping to purchase information about the Am Fah. I think your espionage skills need a bit of work. I'm clearly just a baker. But let me tell you this. The Am Fah are everywhere, and they are not always out in the open. Someone here is one of them, I guarantee it, but I don't know who. If you find the information you're looking for, be careful of it. How do you know it isn't someone telling you exactly what they want you to hear? I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Interesting fact, his name is Pan, which is, I believe, French for bread. You pronounce it with a different accent. Hi, Jeff? Know things? Know things! Yes, I know things, a great many things. Ask me about the birds that live in my hair. Ask me! Obviously, he's not a very reliable source of information. So far, we've gotten 2 good responses. Here's Chochu. What? Oh gods, they can't see me talking to you. Whoa there, calm down. Who can't see you talking to me? They, them. Oh no, is that one of them now? What do you want? I just want information on the Am Fah. Do you know anything? What? No, nothing. I know nothing. I can't walk in this muck. No footing at all. You know, they are working with the Am Fah, plotting against you. If you tell me what you know, the voices will stop. Or tell me what you know, or I will drown you in whatever invisible slime you're standing in, which is clearly not a useful response. Okay. I know that there's a big cup. They love their cup. They're precious. Ha! And they say I'm mad. Carrying that stupid cup around, oh so carefully, clutching it in their dirty, filthy hands. But what if the cup is precious? They like it. Perhaps I should like it. I must have it. This guy's making references. We've got some dialogue. It appears you might be a little too clever for your own good. Savor the knowledge that you've gained while you can, because it's going to die here with you. This is only know the chalice would do to you already. Vibrant personality. So this guy decided to attack us. Looks like this was their idea of a trap. They've got the marketplace covered. Let me tell you something. Never put me in a trap. Worse foes than you have tried. Now think about that. How did things end up for them? So we just got ambushed by a bunch of Am Fah. Apparently, we got all of the good information that we needed. We didn't get any bad info. So that's nice. Wait. That might be... He is a smite monk. Cool. That was probably his ray of judgment, and I just got paranoid because enemies have used it so much. So somehow Zenmai is not dead, which is kind of incredible. On the other hand, she is designed to be aggressively tanky, so there's that. Hakora is dead, though. So go figure. Okay, can I have fewer conditions on me, please? I would appreciate fewer conditions. We got, like, multi-aggro in a real bad way there. Great. Yeah, we are wiping hard. Colonel Morgan will only resurrect people so quickly. Okay, so obviously we can't just die here. So that was awkward. Okay, so the problem that happened there, quite bluntly, is we just got, like, ambushed in, like, way over aggroed. Like, yeah. So I didn't see all the other Am Fah, and we super over aggroed, and it was ugly. So let's just try that again, except I'm not going to read all the dialogue responses out. Unusually fast. You. Okay, the 6 is your personality. Pan, you apparently have delicious bread or something. Actually, let's go Pan last because I feel like Nails is a Dragon Ball Z reference. Let's see. Gold. So the reason why I want to talk to Pan last is A, he had some useful info, apparently, and B, he's not in a corner. So is that... Okay. And here's you. So I'm going to pull my party into a bit of a corner here. Because I want to make sure we're not fighting too many at once. Excuse me. I don't know if that came through or not. Because what happened last time is we were fighting like 3 groups at once or something, and it was bad. So I'd like to avoid doing that. Oh. Red die. Yes, please. Oh, goodness. That's a lot of Am Fah. Okay, let's see if we can kind of stop these guys a little bit, please. Yes, I would like to hole up with some wells. That seems good. As long as we're not fighting too many at once, I think we'll be okay. Aha! Apparently they got rid of things, but not before I interrupted the one skill, which is, you know, mostly sufficient. I'm not sure what I think of a monk with healing burst, but here we are. Okay. This is obviously going a little bit better because I'm not getting completely blindsided and aggroing 3 groups at once, which definitely helps things go better. Oh my goodness, that's so many dudes around Zenmai. But the thing is, Zenmai has serious AoE damage, so that's a really bad idea for them to all bundle up around Zenmai. Looks like we've got some more Am Fah coming from the east. Big Signet, probably put it on Norgu from the looks of things. I want to be standing back in the Well of Power if I can be. Now that the trash has been dealt with, what have you learned? We're looking for someone named Jiaoju Shadow Whispered. I don't know where we got that info, but there's something going on in the Pui Quarter that has drawn the attention of a large number of Am Fah, and it's likely that the two are related. Then we know where we must head next. Whoever this Jiaoju is, he's important enough to the Am Fah that they can no longer afford to act discreetly. He must have some connection to the Chalice of Corruption. Let's go find out. Cool. Welcome to the marketplace. You can find anything you're here as long as the price is right. And then this guy will not give us a reward here. He will, in fact, give it to us when we talk to him here. So let's go talk to him and wrap up the episode with that, shall we? I think we should. I'm really impressed with this build for Zenmai, by the way. It's been proving to be a lot more durable than I was anticipating. It's been very good. Very good indeed. In part, it helps that it lets her spread weakness around. And then also give her a bunch of health regen and stuff. This was a worthwhile endeavor. We have learned the name of the one we are after and where they will be. As a bonus, we removed a little filth from the streets. All that's left is to remove the threat so that it never rears its head again. Come and speak with me once more when you are ready. He says, you've done well. With the information you've gathered, we know that we are searching for someone named Jaiju Shadow Whispered, and that he is likely in the Pui Quarter by way of Senji's Corner. We don't know yet what the connection is between him and the Am Fah's movements, but that they are related at all tells me much. This is a threat to the people of Canthan, and it must be dealt with before any harm comes of it. We must act quickly. And so, Architect of Corruption is what we will do next time. Until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye.